Oh, hello there.
Hi there, Sunny Pinters. Napkin?
Thank you, Sue.
So, what have we got there, Simone?
Well, this would be a chicken wing.
Oh, I have not tasted them yet. They're really good.
Well, hello there, Sunny Pinters.
Hello.
And welcome to another Pondside Chat wing edition with lots of wings stuck in my teeth. Hi.
Oh, those are good.
Those are delicious. So, you guess what the theme is this week? But before we get into that, I've got so much wing stuff in my teeth.
What am I drinking?
No.
Oh.
If you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure to do so by clicking the button down below. It's right there. And next to it, there's a little bell that you should hit to get notifications so you know about all of the fun and exciting things we put out on YouTube here at the Sunny Pint. And you should follow us on...
No. You need to click the thumbs up button if you like the video.
That too. And you should be following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you should sign up for our newsletter because all of those places will tell you what's going on here at the Pint.
And the link to all of that stuff is right down below in the description.
Okay, so back to it. What are you drinking today, Sue?
I am drinking a beer that I can't pronounce.
Chocovesa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Chocovesa. Chocovesa Tres Leches from Stone, and it's a Mexican hot chocolate style beer, and it is absolutely delicious. I can smell the cinnamon and the chocolate. I've only had it in the sample. This is my first drink of it, and it is so good. I'm so excited that I got to do this in today's Pondside Chat.
I had some of that earlier this week in a 9-ounce glass. It was delicious.
Did you love it?
I loved it.
And what are you drinking?
I am on the other end of the spectrum. And my apologies for remnants of wings that are in my mouth still. This is a vanilla pineapple Whitfinette from Infinite Ale Works up in Ocala. It is delicious. You definitely get the vanilla and you get the pineapple on a lovely wheat base. Oh, it is so good. Yeah,
Whitfinette is their standard Belgian style wheat beer, which is very good on its own. And then at different times of the year, they put different flavors in, and they usually have a raspberry Whitfinette. I think that's year round, but sometimes they'll do stuff like this, which is really fun.
It's fun. It's really good. Okay, so what do we have to talk about this week other than beer and wings? Let's talk about wings.
Well, Simone's just eating the wings. So
they're delicious.
As you may have guessed, the wing oven has been installed.
Figured out how to work that puppy.
Mostly. We can make a plate of wings.
So we're bringing wings back. So how, when, and all of those fun things, the details TBD. But if you come in, there's a good chance you can have wings.
And if not, we'll at least be sampling them. Bring them around if we have enough wings, right, for now?
For a little while. And then we might run out.
You've kind of been bringing them in as you can see them. Yeah, in the order, but yeah.
Yeah,
they're delicious. Why don't you talk about the styles we have?
Oh, yes. So I'm thinking we are going to go and have our standard, buffalo, of course, which is a Frank's Red Hot base.
Yep.
And which is the traditional buffalo style. Most people think that's, just how wings come, but no, there's more.
And that's how they used to come. I remember back in the day in Rochester, it was like, how do you want your wings? Mild, medium, or hot? Those were the only choices. They were buffalo style, and you didn't call it buffalo style because it was just wings.
Anywho, people are very particular about their wings.
Yeah.
We also have a lovely bourbon glaze.
Oh, it is so good. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's got a little sweetness to it, but it's got a little heat. It's not too hot. It's a big, people who they are a little leery of it first to give it a try. Bam, it's exciting. We have teriyaki. We have barbecue. Good, nice, standard, traditional barbecue sauce that we can put them in.
Yep.
And I'm toying with the idea of using our homemade Korean barbecue sauce for them as well, because it's
we'll have
delicious.
to test that out a little bit.
Yeah.
To get it right, but yeah, that'd be good too.
And we also have Old Bay for you folks who like a dry kind of
sprinkle
on your wing.
That's really tasty too.
And we have a dry buffalo sauce as well, which is more on the mild side, but it has that little hint of buffalo flavor.
And you can always get them plain, like we are drinking. We are we are eating the plain ones right now with no sauce on them.
And you can get your sauces on the side. I actually recommend this to keep the crispiness of the wing, because then you can dip them in the sauce and you have a nice crispy wing, and you can determine how much sauce gets on there. Because the minute you toss them, they get a little soggy. So, and there's not a ton we can do about that.
You can also get kind of half and half, like half with one sauce and half with another sauce if you like that. If you are sharing and you both want something different.
Yes. So come on out and try the wings. They're delicious. They're a little more expensive than they used to be, but I think that's pretty much everywhere. So we are not we're not alone in that.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Wings, moving on.
I don't know what's more exciting about that, but last Sunday we went down to Disney Springs to the Morimoto 12 Beers of Christmas at Morimoto Asia Restaurant, which is run by Chef Morimoto from the Iron Chef Show. And he was there. It was really, really fun.
I think you should say Morimoto more times.
Morimoto. Apalachicola.
If only Morimoto were from Apalachicola.
But
it's a perfect sentence.
We opted to upgrade to the
booth.
The booth. So it's a reserved table in a booth, and they bring the food to you. And so I'll put some pictures in there. We are going to have a video of that event, but I'll put a picture in. But we ended up with piles of food that they kept bringing us, and tons of beer, because they didn't have small taster glasses, so they were using big glasses and trying to partially fill them.
Oh my gosh.
We did not drink all the beer. It was so much beer.
But the beer was all delicious. The great thing is you get to have a bunch of different beers that you couldn't necessarily all get in one place.
Except at the Sunny Pint.
Maybe at the Sunny Pint. We can't even get some of the beers here. But it was really good, and the food pairings were really delicious. I think I don't know if we do the booth again, just mainly because we didn't get up and talk to as many people.
But we did. I mean, we did get to talk to them, and there were several of the, we'll tell you more about it if you come in and ask, but several of the breweries that we have on tap here were there, and we got to talk to it was even the brewer there, and talk to them about maybe doing some events. So look for some brewery events coming up next year, because a couple of them were very enthusiastic.
Yeah, I think Hourglass was,
and Bowigans, I think
Bowigans.
Too.
So
those would be great events. So keep an eye out for those, and we'll get that video out with some of the more highlights of it. But the food was delicious, beer was delicious.
And it's an excellent event. If you keep an eye out for it next year, it's really worth it. So 12 Beers of Christmas at Chef Morimoto's Morimoto Asia.
Yeah.
Who is not
from Apalachicola.
Just so as you know.
All right.
Okay, we talked about wings. Let's talk about holiday. The holidays are upon us, and so we are going to have some special hours for the holidays so that our folks can also enjoy the holidays. But for Christmas Eve, we're going to be closing early. We'll be open from 12 noon to 4 p.m. So it's a great time to come in for lunch, bring your family.
Pick up some growlers
and crowlers to go for Christmas Day. We will be closed on Christmas Day, but then we'll be open regular hours after that.
Yes.
On New Year's Eve, we are going to be open from 12 to 7. We looked back, and we didn't really have much business after like 6:30 last year.
Really even a little earlier than that. Yeah, but come in for an early dinner before you head out for your festivities. I do believe that Scooter the DJ is at the square that night, so come here, have something to eat, and head to the square and see Scooter.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And I think we'll try to do some food specials, make things fun for New Year's.
I think we had some bubbly last year.
Yeah, we still have it. I mean, not the same bubbly.
Yeah.
It's actually purchased new.
The
other ones are gone. But it was fun. We had a good time on New Year's last year, and then we'll be closed on New Year's Day.
Yes.
So New Year's Eve open till 7. New Year's Day closed. Again, we want our staff to not be, having to work all the time and have some time with their families.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
we do that.
Yep.
Okay, but what about sports?
Well, college football's on a little break right now because they're getting ready for the bowl games, but I think the bowl games start this week. So we are going to try to have as many college bowl games on as we can. We're open, as you know, 12 to 8 every day except Monday. So we should be able to get on our 6 TVs a lot of really fun football bowl game action and come in and have some wings. We'll probably have some game day nachos on those days. And so I think it's just going to be a ton of fun.
Yes.
And then finally, 14 weeks into the football season, you can come by for wings and football, what we intended for the preseason. So we missed
a bit,
a couple of months there, but we do have wings and football, and Bills and Eagles are featured, as you know, but we have 6 TVs. So when the Bills and Eagles aren't playing, we can play other games, and also 12 to 8 on Sundays for football.
The wings are really good.
Yeah, I know. I want to get back into mine. So you can talk about the music.
Okay, music.
I'm going to finish my wing.
So last week we had Double Trouble come in and we had a great time, and they brought with them a certain jolly old elf who was very tall Santa, who came, and there were many festivities. We did a little conga line, just me and Santa going around the...
You didn't get any participants this time?
No. Hey, me and Santa, we
You were
bonded.
jolly enough?
We were very jolly. We were jolly people. And so that was a lot of fun. And then Michelle Ingram was back in the house.
Oh man, she is so amazing. I could not believe the comments of some of the people who stopped in yesterday who had never seen her before. They're like, she is amazing. I am telling all my friends.
Yes.
So you tell all your friends, and next time Michelle Ingram comes back, you show up and watch, because you will not be disappointed.
She is amazing. And we have for the rest of the year coming up, only a couple more acts. We have on December 16th, the Muds are back in the house.
Yeah, and they are awesome.
Blues stylings.
Something a little different, some other music, and they're great. People always ask, the Muds tonight? Oh no, not this week. And
and then we have Double Trouble coming back to bring out the year.
Yeah,
on December 30th.
Because we're not open late on New Year's Eve, so we're having them from 4 to 7 on the day before, Saturday, December 30th.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
Is it a Saturday? I don't think it is. I think it's a Wednesday. Yeah, I think I wrote over something, but it's December 30th, the day before New Year's Eve.
Look on your calendar.
Yes.
Don't rely.
You probably have one right on your phone that you're probably watching this on.
On what we say, because that is how rumors get started.
All right.
So let's talk about beer.
Let's talk about beer.
Let's talk about beer, baby.
Do you want to start with? Yeah, you start with this one.
And me. Okay. Blueberry lemonade from Blake's. It's a delicious cider. It has a nice, it's got some sweetness because of the lemonade, but it has a nice tartness that comes from the blueberry. Not really tart, but it's got a little pucker. It's good.
Yeah, it's not super tart. Yeah.
But it's delicious. It's really nice and balanced and really yummy.
Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of variety from Blake's. It's kind of a new option for us, and their ciders have all been very good and very popular.
Yes. I still hope that one of these days someone will bring back a certain Swedish strawberry.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while, actually. I'll keep a lookout for it. So,
maybe
it does come from Sweden. So,
then you
have Gather Round, which is First Magnitude's hazy IPA, and Gather Round, it's kind of their Christmas offering or holiday offering, but it's just an excellent hazy IPA. It's been very popular. It's a small keg of it, but it's been popular.
Isn't it a pale ale?
What did I say?
IPA.
Yes, it's a pale ale.
It's a hazy pale, which you don't usually get.
No.
And that was really
it's
cool.
very good.
I just remember because I gave it to somebody and I said, you usually don't see a pale ale that's hazy.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Then there's the Black Forest Nitro from Left Hand, and I had that in a couple videos ago, and it's delicious. Chocolate, a little cherry. I haven't tasted this one yet to see.
Oh, I haven't either.
If it has more cherry on it, I'm gonna have to give it a taste.
It's a new keg. Usually these types of specialty nitros go pretty quickly, but I saw it again on the list. I needed a nitro and I got it. So.
Yeah, it's really good.
And then West Floridian Christmas from Whitfinette. This is their West Floridian is their Belgian style quad, which is delicious and amazing, and they've infused Christmas spices in it, and it just smells like Christmas. So
And tastes like Christmas.
yes, it does.
It was a great follow-up. I mean, we had another Belgian before that on the same tap.
Father
that was
Christmas,
Father
yeah.
Christmas. That was a Christmas ale, delicious. And this is a great follow-up in
Yeah.
the same theme.
Yeah. And
You should do this one.
continuing into our holiday beer selections, Chocovesa.
Yes.
Chocovesa Tres Leches from Stone, the Mexican hot chocolate stout. It's 8.5%. That's why I only had a half a glass, but it is really, really delicious.
It is delicious. And then Celebration IPA from Sierra Nevada, and I believe this is the one. They do this with fresh hops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their fresh hop offering for the holiday season.
It's so good.
It's a really good IPA. Now, I'm not a huge IPA drinker, but I do like things that use fresh hop. They just seem, there's something that
and this
doesn't
one's-
like mellow the hop. It's just got a different characteristic that I can't put my finger on.
And this one's kind of reddish, I think. It's got a little more maltiness too. It's been very popular.
Yeah, it's a good one. And then, of course, the vanilla pineapple Whitfinette from Infinite up in Ocala. Give it a go. It is really good.
Which you hate, I
smooth.
can tell. I
Yeah.
can see. And then Sorcha O'Sullivan, I'm guessing the way they pronounce things in Ireland, that is not correct because of the actress who is, it looks like Cerise, but it's not.
Right.
So Sorcha O'Sullivan, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. It's an IPA from Coppertail. Very, very good.
For all of our Irish fans, we apologize.
Yes, and as part of their Alpha Hunt series, we had the Winston Sheffield, I think, was one of them, and there's another in there. The stories, if you look on their website, are these stories they have about them, and they're just very whimsical and very fun.
I did not know that. I'll have to check that out.
So it's a seasonal as well.
And then Olino Cream Ale from Halpatter is our cream ale that came on after we took after Swamphead was gone.
Yeah.
But
So-
it's always delicious. Light, creamy, delicious.
Yeah, I tasted it yesterday. I don't usually taste the cream ales, but it was very, very good.
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
That's it.
I'm ready to get back to the rest of these wings.
All right. So, as we said, wings. Okay. Have a good week, everybody.
Yes. Cheers.